Love is a Revolution by Renee Watson. Chapter 7. 4 things I miss about Imani. Number 1. The times we text each other full conversations even though we were just a room away. Number 2. The times Imani would wake up in the middle of the night and stand at my bedroom door whispering, "You awake, you awake," until she woke me. How she'd come into my room and we'd stay up talking all night long. Number 3, the times we'd make French toast on Saturday mornings and watch classic cartoons until noon and promise each other no matter how old we got, we'd always make time for the Flintstones. Number 4, the times we do our best to control our laughter at the dinner table, at church, at school, at any time we're supposed to be serious and something funny happens. All the times she laughed when I laughed, cried when I cried. Amani disappears to her room, then comes back down and says, "So I'm going with you when you get your hair braided." I grabbed her and hug her and tell her thank you over and over, half playful, half serious. She just shakes her head at me. "When are we leaving?" "Ready when you two are," Sadie says. The 3 of us go to the beauty supply store on 125th to buy the hair. "Let's stop here first, though," Sadie says. She stops in front of a corner store. "I need some chips in my life." "I need a beef patty and some cocoa bread," I say. "Me too." Amani opens the door and we all file in. We go straight to the food we want. Sadie gets 2 small bag of chips and orders 2 patties, 1 beef, 1 chicken, no cocoa bread. "Not all of this is for right now," she tells us. "Even if it was, this is a judgment-free zone," Amani says. Amani and I order our beef patties and cocoa bread. As soon as we leave, I go into the bag and start eating. I sink my teeth into the golden dough. It is thick and flaky, and the savory filling has the perfect amount of spice. All this deliciousness is sandwiched between the sweet cocoa bread, making this the best decision of the day. My taste buds are so happy right now. We finish our food before entering the beauty supply store. The first thing I notice when I walk in is the Korean man sitting up high in a space that looks over us all. He is not smiling or frowning, just a plain-faced man watching shoppers sort through hair oils, shampoos, barrettes, blow dryers, and combs. At the front of the store, there are shelves of nail polish against the wall on the right. The colors are stacked in order of light to dark shades. Some of the bottled liquid looks so similar I have to look up close to see the different tint. "Hair is in the back," Sadie says. She walks down the aisle of oils and shampoos. There are so many to choose from, and it seems like every shampoo and conditioner is mixed with something. Shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil, argan oil. Aunt Ebony always laughs at us, saying she can't believe that we'd spend so much money on something that she can make at home. When we get to the back, Sadie walks up to the counter and dings the bell. "I hope Ji-sun is here." As soon as she says it, a woman comes out and smiles when she sees Sadie. "Hello, my friend," Ji-sun says. "How can I help you today?" "Do you carry something similar to this?" Sadie holds her phone out, zooming in on a photo. Yes, right over here." Ji-sun walks over to the section where packs of hair are sold. "Perfect," Sadie says. She browses through the options of color, holds up a pack to me, and says, "Yeah, I think you're a 1B. She grabs packets of hair, passing them to me and Imani so we can carry them. "What about adding some color?" I ask. "Oh, yeah, you'd look good in any of these." Sadie points to the shades of brown. I choose a color that's close to what I wanted to do if I dyed my hair. "Or you could be bold and do this," Amani says. She's holding up 1 pack of purple and 1 pack of blue. She's laughing because she knows I would never do that. Sadie, on the other hand, takes the packets from her and considers them. These are actually nice colors. They'd work for highlights. It makes sense that Sadie would want me to add color. She changes her hairstyle every few weeks. Braids, twists, afro, and she dyes it or adds extensions in color, blonde, burgundy, dark green. Amani and I follow Sadie to the register. A woman is standing there cursing out the clerk because she can't return her items. "Store credit only," the woman behind the counter keeps repeating while pointing to the sign. After the manager comes out and calms the customer, I pay for the hair and the 3 of us leave. Once we are at Sadie's, I take my head wrap off and sit down in a folding chair that isn't all too comfortable, but at least the seat is padded. Sadie begins to braid my hair, strand by strand, as we watch the first movie. She braids pretty fast, but still, it's going to take a while, so we'll probably get through 2.5 movies, depending on how many breaks we take. Sadie braids, and we watch the first movie, pausing at once to take a bathroom break. When the movie is over, we stop so I can stretch my legs and so Sadie can rest her fingers. Want to listen to music? Sadie asks. She puts her music on shuffle, so we're listening to all kinds of songs, bouncing from genre to genre. Have you heard Blue's album? I ask. Who is Blue? Amani laughs. A new singer that Nala is obsessed with. She plays it every morning. Loud. I thought you liked Blue, I say. I do, Amani says. I like her. You love her. She's right, I admit. I guess I'm a little obsessed, but she's so good. All right, I'm sold, Sadie says. Let's listen to her. I sync my phone to Sadie's speaker. It's hard to keep still because blues music makes you want to dance. When we get to the end of the playlist, Sadie says, let's listen to that again. See? Good, right? I tell her. Amani rolls her eyes. Are we really going to listen to the whole thing again? I push play. We listen to the playlist one more time, and then we start the next movie. I sit back down in the chair so Sadie can finish my hair. Just as the opening credits roll, my phone buzzes. It's Ty. Sorry I wasn't able to say bye to you after our meeting. I had to rush out. What are you doing tomorrow? I type a response. Whatever you want me to do. No, that is way too forward. I delete that and type again. Why? What's up? Sounds too harsh. Truth is, I promised Grandma that I'd come over and help her on her puzzle. I write another text. I have to go to work. Ty texts me right back and says, can we hang out after you get off work? Well, it's good you know my Jahari Carol didn't scare him away. Nala, who are you talking to? Amani says. You're not even paying attention to the movie. I feel Sadie looking over my shoulder. Probably texting the same guy she's getting all cute for. I'm always cute, thank you, and there is no guy. I am laughing when I say this, and inside I'm wondering if I should tell them about my crush on Ty. Wait, there's a guy? Amani pauses the movie. Why do you sound surprised? I ask. I don't know. There's nothing to know yet. Sadie screams. Yet? I knew it. See? Told you, Amani. You're in my ear, I remind her. Okay, focus. Who is he? Amani crosses her legs on the sofa and gets comfortable like she's trying to get ready for a long story. It feels like old times. Here we are hanging out and just talking about our lives. We haven't done this in months. This is exactly what I wanted summer to be. I don't know why I'm hesitating to tell them I have feelings for Ty. We usually tell each other everything. Okay, I say. Don't make a big deal about this. We are not dating. I repeat, we are not dating. But I do sort of like Ty, and I think he sort of likes me. There, I said it. I feel relieved, actually. Sadie shouts in my ear, I knew it! I knew! Amani scoots to the edge of the sofa. Ty Brown? Do we know any other Ty? I smile when I say this, but when I look at Amani, I realize her question wasn't for clarification. It was the kind of question that asks, really? Amani's face is all frowned up. Why are you looking at me like that? I ask. You don't seem like his type. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, Amani. To be fair, he doesn't seem like your type either. You two are opposites. Sadie says, well, they say opposites attract. Amani leans back again, relaxes her face. Right. Yeah. I mean, it's just a little surprising. Then she says, I actually thought he liked Toya. Why would you say that? I lean forward, and Sadie taps me on my shoulder, moving me back to the spot she needs me in as she braids my hair. What? I'm just saying, him and Toya seem to be good friends, and I thought maybe there was something there. Toya is into community organizing, and so is Ty. Toya is a vegetarian, and so is Ty. Toya, okay, Amani, I get it. I am not the recycling, heal the world, make it a better place, social justice warrior like Toya. But you act like there's nothing about me and Ty couldn't like. I'm not saying that. She definitely didn't say that, Sadie says. Amani gets up and goes to the kitchen to get more soda. Look, Toya is my friend, and she really likes him. I'm your cousin. Your cousin's sister friend, to be exact. And I like him too. And he's giving me vibes like the feeling is mutual, I say. I don't even know if it's true, but I need to say it, want to believe it. That's fine, Amani says. I wasn't saying he shouldn't. I just said it was surprising. I shouldn't have said anything. Sadie's fingers danced with my hair, twirling and twisting. But wait, are you together or... We're just friends, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Can you just turn the movie back on? Amani picks up the control, turns the movie on. She mumbles a sorry, but I don't acknowledge it. I just try to focus on the movie, but I can't. You don't seem like his type, rings in my head over and over. And of course, the reason I'm irritated is because Amani is right. She knows the real me, and she knows the real Toya and the real Ty. And so what she's saying is Ty wouldn't fall in love with the real me, and having a new hairstyle isn't going to change that. Amani pauses the movie again and says, and speaking of friends who are more than friends, Sadie, what's up with you and Jackson? Nothing. We really are friends. I know it's hard to believe, but for real. We're more like brother-sister. You've never kissed? I ask. Nope. You've never thought about it? Amani asks. Nope. At the same time, Amani and I say, I don't believe you. And we all start laughing. Sadie says, you know it really is possible for a guy and a girl to just be friends. I love him, but it's not like that. He's a good friend to me, and our parents have known each other all our lives. Our families are just close. I promise. I have nothing to hide. If I liked him, I'd tell you. We let it go, watch the movie. When Sadie finishes my hair, she wiggles her fingers, shaking out the cramps in her hands. Then she picks up a mirror. You like? I love, I say. Amani agrees. That style looks good on you. We experiment for a while on different hairstyles I can do, but for the rest of the night, I just wear the braids down. When Amani and I get home, Aunt Ebony says, wow, you look so elegant with your hair like that. It's beautiful. My hair is beautiful. Well, according to Aunt Ebony, I wonder what Ty will say. I'm going to see him tomorrow, and I will look much better than I did this morning. I wonder what kind of response Ty will give me. There are so many ways people react to Black Girl changing up her hairstyle. Of course, that's the most ridiculous can I touch it questions from white people. Then there's how long did it take question from people who know better than to ask if they can touch it but are still curious. There are the Black girls who have been wanting to style or just had the style and want to talk to you about it to compare notes on the experience. And then the people who totally ignore you, act like your hair has always been that way, which means either they hate the new style and would rather not say anything, or they really like it and don't want to say it out of fear or jealousy. Of course, the best response is a simple, I like your hair. Why is that response the hardest? Before I go to bed, I stand in the mirror, play around with different styles Sadie and Amani showed me. I think about Ty and wonder if he's standing in the mirror thinking about what I'll think of his hair. Probably not. 10 Black girl hairstyles that look good on me. Number 1, box braids. Number 2, Marley twists. Number 3, sister locks. Number 4, micro braids. Number 5, two-strand twists. Number 6, goddess locks. Number 7, Bantu knots. 8, halo braid. 9, flat ironed bone straight. 10, anyway, I like it.